Welcome back to Amateur Hour by Zeus. This is Amateur Hour. I'm Zeus. Well, today we got another video coming up here for you. It's just a little tip of how you can save money. If you guys stuck by this channel and you watch this channel and you subscribe to this channel and you've checked out the videos on this channel, you'll know me that I don't like to throw anything away. I like to save things. Scrap lumber, I save it. Screws, nuts, bolts, washers, you name it, I save it. Now if it's bent, washer, damaged washer, bent screws, or damaged things that safety would be a factor if I were to reuse it, I throw those away. The whole goal is to fix things, not cause injury or death, okay? It's all about safety here, although if you watch some of the stuff I do here, you'd be like, safety? Okay, when did you put that into play? Like I say, you know, on the About This Channel video, don't do what I do. Take some pointers and stuff, get some ideas and things, and, you know, just do it your way. You see something I do stupid, you watch me get hurt, then you know what not to do, okay? But, that planter that I used back in Vegas for my 2023 veggie garden, my 2023 veggie garden, the video, I'll put the link up top there. Hopefully it'll work. It works whenever it freaking wants to. I say it's going to be, link going to be up above here, you know, and no, it doesn't show up. I put it in, and I see it in there, and then I do the video and upload the video. When I watch it on the upload, it's not there. So hopefully that link will be up there to the 2023 veggie garden. Okay, click on that. You can go ahead and see that in that series there. It's also in a playlist. I do believe I have a playlist set of mine. But you go into that series there and you look, you'll see the planter I had in the garage that I germinated seeds in, that I would transplant them out to the 2023 veggie garden that I was building in order for them to grow outside. We moved that whole planter here to where we're at now, and it survived the trip. Okay, it survived the long trip to where we're at now, with all the soil in it and everything intact. And I had it sit in the garage, and then I had to get moved out of the way because I was designing up the garage and I had boxes and stuff I had to take care of. But I went to go move that out of the way, and I needed it moved right away. So instead of waiting for someone else to grab one end, me the other end, or to put it on the creepers and roll it out, I decided to try to move it out myself. And when I did, the legs on the side said snap, and the thing went boom. So it broke. And I was gonna put it, you know, break it up for scrap lumber, and because it was just the way it was. There's notches in the legs that the sides have to lock into. Okay, they have to lock into the slots in the side, and the leg slots were straight, but the sides were like this. Okay. And that's one solid piece, and trying to bend this way and this way while putting that way and that way to get it straight in the slot, it wasn't happening. So I figured, you know, I'm not going to mess with it, I'll just buy other ones. But this move out here cost a lot, okay? It cost a lot. I still thank my family and friends who assisted with that. It still took everything out of our pockets to get the move done and make it happen. And I don't want to be spending money that I don't need to, okay? And that's why the other video where I was doing the veggie garden out here, where I'm starting that veggie garden out here, I'll put that link up there too, or attempt to put that link up here. It's called the 2023 Veggie Garden 2.0. Hopefully it goes up there. We'll see what happens. If it's not up there, you can find it in the playlists, you know, you can find it in the channel. But when you watch those videos, you'll see when I'm out there doing that. I'm doing it in sections now because that soil is so expensive, and I want the organic vegetables and organic soil for the family. So I need another 15 bags to fill that. I started out with 3 bags. I want to see what 3 bags will get me. and that's 30 bucks right there for those bags. I need another 15. That's another $150. I don't want to spend all that right now. A little at a time, so I'm gonna section it off. Okay, and you'll see off to the side there's a planter that's down on an angle. Okay, you see it sitting there on the angle. That's that planter from the 2023 veggie garden, the original one I did in Vegas. You can see how the legs were broken off. You can just see the side of it, but the legs on the other end are broke. And I was getting ready to make scrap lumber out of it. But when I started pricing these planters for the greenhouse, they were just outrageous. They've gone up so much. It's freaking inflation, I'm telling you. It's just, everything is going up and up and up. And I can make some comments on inflation and stuff like that, but that's political aspects, and I'm not going to throw political stuff in here. This is not the place for it. So if you ever want to know what my political points of view are, go ahead and shoot me an email. I usually try to put it at the end on that list of different channels and stuff and links at the end of the video. You can always pause it there, but it is amateurhourbyzeus@gmail.com. So you can drop me an email anytime. I don't get in there often to check it because I am very busy. I am making the videos, doing things around the house. I do have the day job, and I do some things on the side for jobs as well. So I do stay pretty busy. But I do get in there and I do check them, every now and then. Maybe once every few days, once every couple days. It all depends on if there's something I'm looking for. But yeah, you can shoot me an email, amateurhourbyzeus@gmail.com. Throw your comments. If you want to talk political stuff, I was just going to warn you. Let me just warn you right now. Be careful what you ask for. Don't get me started on political. All right. You ask my family, my friends, they'll tell you. Don't get them started on political. But anyway, the inflation is so sky high. I digress. I didn't want to spend that money on new planters, so I decided to take a second look to see if I can fix that planter. So what happened? Did I get it fixed? Did I not get it fixed? Did I bust it up in an act of violence and throw it in the fire pit and burn it? I don't know. Well, why don't you stick around for the video, check it out, see what happens. Let's do this. Planter broke in the move. You got the other part right there, the legs. It just broke in the move. So I took all the dirt out of it and everything. But I want to use this. I don't want to waste this. And this puppy here's got some huge bow in it. Look at that bow. Big old bow. See that? So I need some support back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that in there. Because that's got some bow in it too. But I'm going to leave that in there. I want to put a piece of wood from here over to here. because the legs are going to be up in here. If I put that piece of wood here down this far over, screw it in the sides, that'll keep that from falling out, and I can reuse this if I can get the legs on it, because look at how that's worked. Look at that. It goes, where are we at here? There we go. It goes, ooh. This side is still pretty straight. So let's see what we can do, if we can revive this and put it in the greenhouse. This was $100 and some when I bought it. So let's give her a shot. Let's see what we can do. First thing first, we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of wood. I got a piece of scrap that I had laying over there. Oh, look. Amateur hour by Zeus. Cool. And I'm just going to cut a little piece off of it. I got the little piece of 2x3 here. I'm going to see if this will work. Let's pop this up in there. Because I value my eyesight, which is going bad. Let's do this. Once again, don't mind the hair. I've been doing a lot of work. And yes, I save these. They always come in handy, one way or another. They're always coming in handy. I need a little block to level this thing out. I need something about this big. Wait, I might have something. Let me go down the garage and look. Boom. So let's see if this fits. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, look at that. As Bob and Doug McKenzie of the Great White North back in the 80s would say, beauty, eh? Yeah, I'll just put that puppy right in there, and that'll keep that from falling out. So I'm going to put some screws in there. So let's see what we got. Let me get my drill. It's a drill, it's a drill. Every time I hear the word drill, that's what I think of. Old Navy. It's a drill, it's a drill. Class Alpha fire compartment, yada, 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 yada. Let's start with this side here. Oh, I got that perfect. That was a guess on that. I just guessed and I got it perfect. Okay. Oh, I hate when I do that. And I don't know where my hole is. I hate when I do that. Come on. Let's guess. Found it. Let's get one in on this side. And I'm going to leave it like that to hold where the hole is. Whoops. Alright, let's get two more in. you don't really need to pre-drill these holes, but if you don't pre-drill, you take a risk of splitting the wood, especially on old stuff like this that's been weathered. You will split it. Okay, so the reinforcement's in. Now I just got to figure out how to get the legs on that with that bow and that thing. First off, screws go all the way through, so I have to take your screws out to get that lined up. Oh, that one's stripped. Beautiful. So was that one. We need them anyway. Whoa, it's going to fall over. Excuse the camera issue. Maybe that'll work. Okay, let's get the other ones out. Okay, that came out. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this doesn't line up. Might be able to hammer that in. Let's see if I can wedge that puppy in there. This thing's breaking apart. May have to do like the convoy song. Might have to bring up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. You know, armored cars, tanks, and jeeps, and rigs of every size. Have those chicken coops full of bears, you know, choppers fill the skies. Well, they're in, but will it work? Just curious, how far can you run into the woods? The answer is halfway, because then you're running out of the woods. Not all that worried about splitting this wood, because it's like already split. Yeah, okay. Reinforcements. Let's drill it, because it's going to split like crazy if I don't. And let's get this side over here. Hey, we just eyeballing it. Getting a idea. Guesstimation, I'd call it. I've had people ask me, why do you, when you're putting a screw or not, just, well, because you do that and eventually the torque will eventually pop it out of the head and strip it. This way, when you stop, it resets the tip in the head of the screw so you don't strip the screw. That's all. Alright, here's the big test. Will it stand? As they say in Louisiana, L-I-B. It worked. There she is. Little worse for the wear, but she'll work. And this one just split. I'll have to glue that one on. And now all I need, a trash bag to line it, and then some soil. And that's it. We're going to put that in the greenhouse. Okay, lights on. Gotta watch out for the dog poo as I walk out here. Gotta cut these weeds again. Alright, let me open this up. Ugh. Well, hold on one sec. Okay, got it unzipped. Need 2 hands. But here's the planter. Out here in the greenhouse. Sitting there nice and sturdy. Nice and sturdy. Not wobbling or anything. And it's ready to be set up in order to put plants in here. Yes, we are inside the greenhouse at night. Look out the window at the fence. There's a fence out there. That's the front. But we fixed her and she's operational. That's all that matters. You can probably find this for about 89 bucks now. But I paid like 125 for this thing when it was running for like 150. And it broke after we moved it here. When I was moving it from the garage outside, the legs broke off, as you saw. And I was getting ready to trash it and use it for scrap lumber. And buy some more. But then when I looked at the prices of them, I was like, I could probably save that one. So let me see what I can do. It was all, as you can see, rotting out. It's been a couple of years in the sun with water and everything else in it. And plants and soil, and so it's had its time. But I says, you know what? I could probably get a few more years out of it. Let's see if I can fix that. And, well, as you can tell, we did. We fixed her. We put our reinforcements in. We remolded her back to fresh. We got her corners on. Again, she's as good as new. Well, almost as good as new. She's usable. And I'm going to start putting some plants in there. But there you go, guys. Save yourself some money. That's what it's all about. That's what we do here. It's about saving money. Okay? It's about using the scrap. Now, don't ever throw away your scrap lumber. When you pull something apart, it's got screws in it, save the screws. Take something apart, it's got bolts in it, save the bolts, save the washer, save the nuts. Save them all. Because then you get to do this kind of stuff with spending zero in money. What just happened there? Why did my light go out? Alright, well, light just went out. I can't figure out how to get it back on. Well, on that note, that's the end of this video. Well, there you have it. Planter is repaired. It is ready for soil. Well, I'm gonna line it first, and then I'll put soil in. But it's ready to go ahead and get some soil in there and get some veggies started in the greenhouse. And you know, I just want to give you guys a little my insight here on this. Is everything these days is going up, up, up. Good old inflation. I'm not going to get into the political concepts of that here. That wouldn't be appropriate for this channel. So we'll just stay away from that here. But anyway, let me get back on track here. Everything's just going so up in price. You name it, it's skyrocketing, and those planters have gone up. So I didn't want to go spend the money. We're kind of cheap here, you know. It's like there's the old saying, I might not be easy. How's that go? I may be easy, but I'm not cheap, or something, you know, in that nature. But I'm very cheap. I'm just not easy. Okay, very cheap. I don't like to spend money if I don't have to. And believe me, even if I feel like I have to, I try to find a way not to, if I can. Because, I mean, especially with this whole move out here, where we're at, the amount of money that it costs to do this, the amount of money that came out of my pocket, and once again, with friends and family who assisted along that way, once again, I thank them from the depths of my heart for what they've done. But I put a lot of money out of pocket into it as well. I mean, it took everything we had. So that was not a good situation. So the planters, I don't want to spend the money on them. So that's why I decided, let me see what I can do to fix this, if I can fix it. And I did it, and it cost me a grand total of $0 to repair that. Just took some time thinking, hammers, you saw, you know, we got it repaired and got it all set up. So you can do it, guys. You can do it. Just, you know, just like we say here, let's do this. Just do it. Okay, just go out there, look at it, figure it out, get it done. Use what you got laying around. That's why I always say, don't throw away washers, nuts, bolts, screws, you know, anything, lumber. You know, don't throw that stuff away. If the screw's bent, yeah, throw it away, because you don't want to throw away. I mean, you want to save something that's damaged to where if you use it can cause injury or death. You know, so if it's got damage to it, yes, throw it away. But if there's nothing wrong with it, keep it. Find a place to stash it. You know, because if you can stash it, and then you need to do something, you'll have it. Just like you saw in the video where, you know, we cut one video there where we cut off the little piece of lumber, and I says, yes, I'm going to keep this little piece of lumber. You know, it's just probably about a ½ inch tall, and it was just a 2x3 by ½ inch. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I might need to level something, and that might be perfect for that. So just keep the stuff, because when it comes time to have to repair something, or something gets broken and you're like, I got to buy another one, and you stop and think, well, maybe I can repair it, but what am I going to need? What's it going to take to repair it? And then you start looking around what you saved, and you're like, I can repair this for nothing. And then you save money in your pocket. You know, I like saving things if I can. You see all these videos out there with all these guys out there that are great, that just going in junkyards and getting cars fired up, saving them. I mean, Restoration, that's a good one. He's funny. I love his dad jokes. You guys gotta check him out sometime. Restoration on YouTube. He's pretty good. You know, and of course everybody knows Derek over at Vice Grip Garage. You know, and then you got a couple other ones out there that save the old cars. Some of them have moved on from saving old cars and just are doing upper echelon type vehicles now and things like that. But there's a bunch of good ones out there, and they have a heart for the old guys, the old cars, and they love saving them. And I've got a heart for stuff I spent money on that's not functioning anymore. I want to save it. So you can do it too. Each and every one of you guys out there, guys and gals, you know, or as Derek would say, you fellers and fellettes. So yeah, y'all can do it. It's easy. I mean, sometimes it's not easy. You gotta put some time into it, some effort. But when you get done and you look at what you did and what you saved, and then you realize, actually, it wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy. It gives you more encouragement to do the next one when it happens. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you a little inspiration to get out there and find those broken things around the house that you're getting ready to throw away and fix them. So when you see those issues, just do it. Just get out there and just do it. Get it done. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've gone down below down there and you've hit the like, the subscribe, and share it if you can, and hopefully you hit that notification bell. And click on the little all so you can get notifications on all the videos, and when they come out. I try to get one out every week. It's not always going to happen, I can tell you that now, but I'm going to try to get them out. I've got a few more I've got coming out that I've got to get ready to put together, and some other projects that I've got to do that I'll be making videos on. Got a couple more automotive things I'll be doing that'll be coming out. So just go ahead down there and hit that notification bell so you get to see those videos. You never know, it might be something you need to see, okay? So, thank you. Until the next video, guys, take care, have fun, be safe, God bless.